Greetings, my beautiful beings. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm going to be pulling a collective reading for the week. I do consider these timeless, and they are for all zodiac signs. There will be cards that may specify exact zodiac signs, but again, this is an all signs reading. It is timeless. So please heed the messages if you come across this reading. I am gonna go ahead and hit the bells to cleanse the space now. We're gonna be tapping into guidance from the angels, ancestors, and the universe for the main theme of this week: what we need to release, what we need to increase, what is helping and hurting us. There was a message that came through right before I was about to do this reading, and it said, the opinion of others matters less when you have your own. That may resonate for someone. Kind of random, but let's see. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Sacred Power reading cards to get the main theme of the week. I'm going to give these a few shuffles. I do want to pull some color cards, herbal cards, and crystal cards to see how those can help us on our journey at this time as well. So what is the main theme of the week for the collective at this time? We had one card pop out. Unconditional love. That is the main theme of the week. It's a beautiful card. Let's see, I'm actually going to move it here so I can focus on this energy as it comes through. Let's see here. Give us more information on this main theme of the week. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the universe, for your infinite love and wisdom at this time. We greatly appreciate you. Please provide us messages that will bring clarity and insight for our higher paths at this time. Very interesting. We have the Ace of Air, Three of Water, and the Sun. I believe there needs to be a clearing of sorts to clear the air. Look at this Ace of Air here. It's literally a feather. And I don't know why I just think of like clearing the air, you know, it's like kind of hanging out in the clouds, so to speak. So I feel like there needs to definitely be some sort of maybe communication with yourself or with someone else to gain this fullness. I believe it is communication between two people that needs to happen. And once that happens, you're going to be very happy. The Sun is a beautiful card to see in any reading, I think. And so there may be some sort of conflict at this time that you're experiencing with yourself or with another, but the love is unconditional, and meaning it will never go away. And maybe you've been feeling your throat chakra kind of blocking up lately because you are letting pride and ego get in the way. There needs to definitely be an open communication, clear communication for someone to find their fullness and happiness in this life. Communication is so important. I think that when dealing with others, we have so many ways to communicate in this world today, via the internet and texting and everything else, but to be able to be with someone physically in real time and look them in their eyes and have that communication is maybe something of a lost art, okay? Even with ourselves. And so I feel like it's so important at this time to make sure that you are working on communication. Let's see here. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull some more cards from the Osho Zen deck. Some of you are probably experiencing great sadness, depression, melancholy, maybe feeling very nostalgic at this time. You know, that eclipse just happened a few days ago, the 19th. And I think it's meant to bring up some pretty deep wounds so we can allow them to heal. No nothingness. Interesting. Maturity. Clinging to the past. Aloneness. So, let's see. I'm kind of getting that this is what we need to be releasing at this time. The old focus is clinging to the past. I am going to pull from the book. This is a somewhat new deck for me that I haven't worked with very much for that know nothingness. I'm interested to see what that has to say to us. It was the first card to pop out. Bear with me here while I pull the messages from the deck for know nothingness. It says, being in the gap can be disorienting and even scary. Nothing to hold on to, no sense of direction, not even a hint of what choices and possibilities might lie ahead. But it was just this state of pure potential that existed before the universe was created. All you can do now is to relax into this know nothingness. Fall into this silence between the worlds. Watch this gap between the outgoing and incoming breath, and treasure each empty moment of the experience. Something sacred is about to be born. Buddha has chosen one of the really very potential words, shunyata, The English word, the English equivalent, nothingness, is not such a beautiful word. That's why I would like to make it nothingness, because the nothing is not just nothing, it is all. It is vibrant with all possibilities. It is potential, absolute potential. It is unmanifest yet, but it contains all. In the beginning is nature, in the end is nature. So why in the middle do you make so much fuss? Why in the middle, becoming so worried, so anxious, so ambitious? Why create such despair? Nothingness to nothingness is the whole journey. Wow, that's pretty beautiful, you guys. I feel like I need to read from the deck for the rest of these cards. We had maturity pop out. Maturity. This figure stands alone, silent, and yet alert. The inner being is filled with flowers that carry the quality of springtime and regenerate wherever he goes. This inner flowering and the wholeness that he feels affords the possibility of unlimited movement. He can move in any direction. Within and without, it makes no difference, as his joy and maturity cannot be diminished by externals. He has come to a time of centeredness and expansiveness. The white glow around the figure is his protection and his light. All of life's experiences have brought him to this time of perfection. When you draw this card, know well this moment carries a gift for hard work well done. Your base is solid now, and success and good fortune are yours, for they are the outcome of what has already been experienced within. The distinction between the grasses and the blossoms is the same as between you not knowing that you are a Buddha and the moment you know that you are a Buddha. In fact, there is no way to be otherwise. Buddha is completely blossomed, fully opened. His lotuses, his petals have come to completion. Certainly, to be full of spring yourself is far more beautiful than autumn dews falling on the lotus leaves. That is one of the most beautiful things to watch, when autumn dews fall on the lotus leaves and shine in the morning sun like real pearls. But of course, it is a momentary experience. As the sun rises, the autumn dew starts evaporating. This temporary beauty cannot be compared, certainly, with an external spring in your being. You look back as far as you can, and it has always been there. You look forward as much as you can, and you will be surprised. It is your very being. Wherever you are, it will be there, and the flowers will continue to shower on you. This is spiritual spring. We have clinging to the past. The figure pictured in this card is so preoccupied with clutching her box of memories that she has turned her back on the sparkling champagne glass of blessings available here and now. Her nostalgia for the past really makes her a blockhead and a beggar besides, as we can see from her and a beggar besides, as we can see from her patched and ragged clothes. She needn't be a beggar, of course, but she is not available to taste the pleasures that offer themselves in the present. It's time to face up to the fact that the past is gone, and any efforts to repeat it as is a sure way to stay stuck in old blueprints that you would have already outgrown if you hadn't been so busy clinging to what you have already been through. Take a deep breath, put the box down, tie it up in a pretty ribbon if you must, and bid it a fond and reverent farewell. Life is passing you by, and you're in danger of becoming an old fossil before your time. These tenses, past, present, and future, are not the tenses of time. They are tenses of the mind. That which is no longer before the mind becomes the past. That which is before the mind is the present, and that which is going to be before the mind is the future. Past is that which is no longer before you. Future is that which is not yet before you. And present is that which is before you and is slipping out of your sight. Soon it will be past. If you don't cling to the past, because clinging to the past is absolute stupidity, it is no longer there, so you are crying for spilled milk. What is gone is gone. And don't cling to the present, because that is also going, and soon it will be past. Don't cling to the future. Hopes, imagination, plans for tomorrow, because tomorrow will become today, will become yesterday. Everything is going to become yesterday. Everything is going to go out of your hands. Clinging will simply create misery. You will have to let go. Wow. Aloneness. When there is no significant other in our lives, we can either be lonely or enjoy the freedom that solitude brings. When we find no support among others for our deeply felt truths, we can either feel isolated and bitter or celebrate the fact that our vision is strong enough to survive the powerful human need for the approval of family, friends, or colleagues. If you are facing such a situation now, be aware of how you are choosing to view your aloneness and take responsibility for the choice you have made. The humble figure in the card glows with a light that emanates from within. One of Gautama Buddha's most significant contributions to the spiritual life of humankind was to insist to his disciples, be a light unto yourself. Ultimately, each of us must develop within ourselves the capacity to make our way through the darkness without any companions, maps, or guide. When you are alone, you are not alone. You are simply lonely, and there is a tremendous difference between loneliness and aloneness. When you are lonely, you are thinking of the other. You are missing the other. Loneliness is a negative state. You are feeling that it would have been better if the other was there, your friend, your wife, your mother, your beloved, your husband. It would have been good if the other was there, but the other is not. Loneliness is absence of the other. Aloneness is the presence of oneself. Aloneness is very positive. It is a presence, overflowing presence. You are so full of presence that you can fill the whole universe with your presence, and there is no need for anybody. Pretty deep stuff, guys. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and pull some herbal cards and get more information, like what we need to increase the new focus at this time. Very interesting. Okay, so literally the Two of Cups landed on the Sun. The overall happiness is absolutely linked to some sort of unconditional Two of Cups love, soulmate of sorts. And I think it's, it's important because I know that you're in that nothingness energy at this time and you're feeling lonely. Now is really the time to go in and not necessarily be thinking of the past, but maturing from it. Okay? Wow, we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, you guys. Yes, you are very powerful. You're a very powerful being. And honestly, I feel the pain and the sadness. It was coming through very strongly. I literally was crying there for a second. So I understand your pain, and you're not alone. And because we're a collective, we may all be experiencing something like this, okay? And please take comfort in that, because you may be feeling very lonely at this time, but the cards came out and they said exactly, I feel like, what we needed to hear today. It's a very beautiful thing. Wow, you guys. We have the Two of Swords with the Six of Cups. And so for me, this is saying that it's time to take the blindfold off. It's time to get out of ego. It's time to make a choice to give the love that is needed at this time. I'm not sure who said it, if it was Mandela or MLK, but it's something along the lines of like, hate doesn't heal hate. Darkness doesn't heal darkness. Love and light are the only things that can heal those things, okay? I'm also getting the feeling that maybe someone may be coming to the realization that love, true love with their partner is really the only thing that will make them feel full in this life. They recognize that. I think maybe this person or you didn't believe that a connection was needed in life, but yet I'm getting that you are lonely without this person. Absolutely. Like, the star on the bottom of the deck, guys. See if there's any more cards that want to pop out. Page of Pentacles. Communication may be slow and forthcoming, but it's coming. And hopefully both of these individuals have been really going within and gaining the maturity from the past while they're in this know-nothingness state, this lonely state. They're growing and they're blossoming, and there's gonna be a real conversation. At least there needs to be. And it may take a little time. Pentacles are slow moving when it comes to communication. Okay? We do have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, hopefully there's a victory here. And, you know, I think it's important to, heed both the negatives and the positives, that if you aren't maturing and you're not focusing on self-growth at this time, then there could be a loss. It could go either way, to be quite honest with you. It really, I feel like, is in these individuals' hands at this time, okay? Now, the herbs that came out were uva ursi, passion flower, watermelon, blue hag. I haven't ever heard of blue hag. I'm going to go ahead and read from the deck with these, because there's always messages in here for us. We have the Two of Cups. Now this herb, uva ursi, it's a diuretic, astringent, anti-diabetic, used as a urinary astringent for all genitourinary disorders. It is also taken to help restore normal blood sugar level in diabetes and is taken after childbirth to prevent infections and help restore the womb to normal size. The highest relationship possible, meeting of two in harmony, sharing one's gifts with others, perfectly controlled energy flow, both within and without. If there is a problem, focus on the highest truth of your relationship and wait it out. Okay. Focus on the highest truth of your relationship and wait it out. Interesting. Okay, let's see, we've got the Two of Swords here. Which is passion flower. It's a nervine, antispasmodic for insomnia, nervousness, irritability, stress, and other nervous complaints. Silent equilibrium with outer and inner struggles. The point of balance leading to self-acceptance and inner peace. Acceptance of one's weaknesses and one's strengths. Juggling with the truth, the last holdout. Maybe I will or maybe I won't. Acting as if the outcome of a decision is more important to someone other than oneself. Very interesting. Let's see, we've got the Six of Cups here. Which is watermelon. Diuretic, refrigerant. The seeds are used to treat fluid retention and all urinary disorders. Childish games, only playing at love, no serious commitment, innocence, a temporary relationship. Failure to recognize the importance or power of another person or of a circumstance. So it may be the case that in the past, you felt like the person who is your soulmate was playing games with you and that they didn't necessarily recognize the importance of the relationship. I feel like that's no longer the case, okay? And you need to not see this individual as they were in the past, because the most beautiful thing in life is change, and someone can change at any point in time. Okay? Free will is really the only thing that's free in this life, and people, you know, it may take years for them to realize. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm absolutely getting the feeling that now this person may have been hoarding their love and not necessarily giving you the whole enchilada, so to speak, but I think it's time. I believe that this person recognizes what they need to do and how to heal a relationship that has left both individuals hurting. Let's see, we've got the Page of Pentacles here, and it was the blue hag. I've never heard of that herb before. Let's see what it does for us. Oh, I guess I read that wrong. It looks like an H, but apparently it's blue flag. My bad. I mean, it does kind of... Let me try to get this. Okay. Alterative, diuretic, cholagogue, laxative, promotes salivation. The root is used for all chronic and acute liver disorders and for blood purification. A youthful, acquisitive person seeking wealth, material fortune, and success. Lack of true purpose and self-knowledge. Okay, guys, like I was saying, it's very, very important to make sure that you're going in, you're obtaining that self-knowledge while in the know-nothingness and aloneness, okay? So those are the herbs for the week. I think that you should probably be consuming watermelon at this time. Passion flower, I know you can drink as a tea. Uva ursi as well, and blue flag. You may have diabetes or urinary tract problems. You may have just recently had a baby, and also if you're not able to consume these herbs, it might be a good idea to keep them in a satchel with you this week, just to get that energy off of these herbs, okay? Let's see here. I think we're gonna pull some color cards at this time. I do feel like pink is a color, but we'll see if that comes out with the color cards, okay? We'll read from the book on these ones too, to see what the colors have to tell us at this time. Red. Free yourself from pain. Interesting that it landed on the Two of Cups, and it is the number 2. Twos might be of significance. You may be seeing that number. Pay attention to the number of sequences that you begin to see. Free yourself from pain. Wow, that's very interesting. We have bronze. Strengthen your body. Number 14. That breaks down to a 5. So 1, 4, and 5 may be also numbers that you see a lot during the week. I'd love to, wow, you guys. How freaking weird is this? Watermelon popped out, you guys. I got goosebumps. That is so weird. It says, have fun with your inner child. Number 3. I'm going to go ahead and take these cards as well because they did pop out. It's silver. Be persistent. Number 27. So 2, 7, 9. Yeah, I guess we had the number 3 on watermelon and violet. Create a balanced life. So 4, 5, 45 was the number, and breaks down to a 9. Okay. Wow, I just can't believe that watermelon card popped out. That's just amazing to me. Okay, let's see here. I want to read from the deck here, so please bear with me. Red, free yourself from pain. Red contains unlimited energy, vitality, and power, and draws money and prosperity into your life. It is a powerful agent for healing blood disorders, improving circulation, healing diseases, drying up sores or wounds, warming cold areas of your body, and reducing pain. And because red releases adrenaline to stimulate mental and physical energy, red can relieve depression. Wow, guys, that's pretty awesome. Use a red sword of light to heal on all levels. Yeah, so there may be a meditation for you. Imagine a red sword of light healing your entire body on all levels, okay? Let's see, it says, imagine you have a red sword of light. At the tip of the sword, there is a red star, which has incredible healing power. When the star touches anything sick, it dissolves the sickness right out of your body. Visualize touching different parts of your body that need healing with the red sword. Say to yourself, Divine Intelligence, move your healing light through my mind and body so I can return to a state of vibrant health. Very important, you guys. Absolutely need to be doing that. Absolutely. Let's see, we're going to read bronze. Strengthen your body. Bronze inspires strength, wisdom, and love, helping you to get promotions, bringing wealth into your life, and attracting the right people into your business. Bronze also aids in successful negotiations, teaching people to trust their instincts. Use bronze to break destructive emotional patterns, release irrational fears and anxieties, and flush toxic thoughts and feelings out of your body. How appropriate is that? Allow the bronze ray to bring strength and vitality back to your body. Strengthening the body. Focus on any part of your body that needs to be strengthened and place your hands on this part of your body. Breathe into it and visualize a bronze thread coiling around that part of your body, stitching it together and strengthening it. Say, Divine Spirit, surround me with the bronze ray of light, which will heal, strengthen, and rejuvenate my body. Thank you. Always give thanks. Always, always. We have watermelon. Have fun with your inner child. Watermelon is a color of softness, gentleness, and compassion that encourages affection, self-acceptance, and kindness. Its spirit of fun and easy access to your inner child assists people who suffer from low self-esteem, loneliness, and sadness. Wow, you guys, that's crazy. Watermelon also encourages generosity, healing, and understanding. Allow watermelon rays to awaken your joyous, playful nature. It's time to nourish and nurture your own child. What exciting things can you do today that will make you laugh and enjoy yourself? Your inner child needs to have fun and play to feel healthy. Close your eyes and visualize yourself as a small child. Ask this small child, what would be fun for you to do today? The child may say, I want to go out and throw a ball in the park. He or she may want to play a game, eat ice cream, or buy a toy. Listen and follow. Before you go to sleep, visualize this child surrounded in a soft watermelon color as it rests peacefully. Say, Divine Intelligence, please assist me to connect to my fun, easygoing, enthusiastic nature so that I can spread joy and laughter wherever I go. Okay, 2 more. Silver. Number 27. Be persistent. Silver is the color of peace and persistence, calming nervous tension, bringing serenity, and expanding awareness. Silver also strengthens the healing process through purification, releasing diseases and density from the body, and flushing toxicity from the blood and tissues. This includes healing the kidneys and balancing hormonal functions, as well as bringing clarity. Silver is also great for protection and grounding. Strengthen your intention and resolve with silver rays of light. Stand up straight and focus on what you would like to achieve or experience. Imagine silver rays of light intertwining themselves around you, strengthening your intention and resolve. Allow them to hold you up taller and stronger. Now imagine a silver ray of light that creates a bridge between your mind and your goal. For the next 3 days, focus on strengthening the silver bridge until you feel that you are confident enough to walk over it. Receive what you want and bring it back into the present. The more you feel like you already have it, the faster you will manifest it. Remember, when you continually focus positive attention on a goal, it is impossible not to manifest it. Say to yourself, I am confident, clear, and persistent. Wonderful things now flow into my life at the perfect time. And so mote it be. Violet. Create a balanced life. Violet regenerates your nervous system and heals insomnia, mental disorder, physical illness, and injuries affecting the eyes and the brain. It is especially helpful with treating epilepsy, balancing energy, and reprogramming cells. Violet also activates intuition, opens creativity, and increases the psychic senses to release karma and regain freedom from past issues. Create balance and receive blessings from the Violet gift box. Balance is an important part of life. It is a recognition that every challenge contains a blessing and every blessing contains a challenge. With it, we embrace the whole of life. Focus on any area in your life that seems out of balance. If you could learn something from it, what would it be? Close your eyes and imagine a violet gift box floating towards you. When it comes closer, unwrap it and receive its gifts into your heart. Allow a violet ray of light to penetrate your body, relaxing and energizing it as you let go of any fear, stress, or worry and bring back balance. Say to yourself, Divine Intelligence, please allow me to create a balanced and harmonious life full of blessings and joy. Wow. Beautiful. Let's see here. I feel like I need to pull some angel cards. See what angels are surrounding us at this time. I have a few different decks. Let's see. I'm going to pull from this one first. If I feel like I need to pull more, we will, okay? If you guys are resonating with these messages, please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear the story. If it's, you know, it helps me know that I'm on the right track here. Wow, very interesting. Okay, so we have the Angel of Wisdom. And it says, wisdom comes from the depths of my experience. And then we have the Angel of Knowing. My sense of inner knowing leads me to the light. I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck as well. I will read from this one because there's always some amazing messages. The Heart and Soul Angel cards. Okay, these ones we absolutely have to read from the book because they're just images. Let me go ahead and show you these cards. Beautiful cards. Okay, let's see here. Holly, Guardian Angel of Colors of Creation, the card of mastery of the 12 colors of creation. Some say that 555 million years ago the first colors appeared in our universe, but certain color secrets have only been revealed as and when mankind was ready for them. Hallie advises you are ready to master various color secrets, offering you the gift of the rainbow to help you towards heart's desire. The 7 traditional rainbow shades are all connected with health to bring vitality to your energy centers, lift your emotions, and or enliven your environment. Work first with these, and it says other cards will indicate priorities. But there are in fact 12 colors of creation. The other 5 require sensing with the heart as well as seeing with the eye. 4 of these are magenta, turquoise, gold, and silver. Are you ready to focus on these more subtle colors to directly assist you with your goals? Turquoise enables a degree of communication with angelic realms, as does magenta, the color of heart that is open to unconditional love and compassion. Guys, that was the theme of the week, was the unconditional love. That's crazy. Gold and silver are for balance of masculine and feminine aspects of self, as well as for physical, spiritual harmony. Finally, the 12th, the pure white light of spiritual and rainbow unity carries the angelic language of light itself. With Hallie, strive towards white for realization of true heart and soul concordance. Very interesting. Okay, let's see here. We have Zephon, guardian angel of awareness, the card of appreciation of life and nature's secrets. Zephon offers you different levels of support according to your need. Firstly, he brings increased awareness of how to achieve your heart's true desire. Perhaps you have been trying too hard to make something happen in life. Zephon's counsel is that you cannot force the pace, for such desire will only come about at the perfect time. Meanwhile, be more aware of the simple things of life that surround you, like beauty of nature and music, everyday miracles that we all tend to take for granted. Just relax, be vigilant, and await guidance towards your opportunity. Zephon is the many-eyed one who hears, sees, and knows all. Each of his eyes is like those in a peacock's tail. The Vesica Pisces in sacred geometry. Geometry is the eternal shape behind the form of all life. The pattern of Zephon's eyes forms a spiral of knowledge and wisdom, symbolizing aspects of self-balance and mastery. Zephon is associated with the sacred element of fire, specifically the triple fire of creation containing love, power, and wisdom. If your heart's desire is true, he heightens your awareness by recharging the relevant chakras with this threefold flame. You can then use love, power, and wisdom to make your own miracle happen when your moment comes. Wow, you guys, all these cards kind of like go hand in hand with each other. We have the crown of love, power, and wisdom. The card of the three primal qualities of spiritual alchemy links Hermes, Trismegistus, Raphael, Mazariel, Zephon. The threefold crown of love, power, and wisdom, sometimes depicted as a fleur-de-lis or a trident, is the sacred halo worn by Hermes, Trismegistus, and Thoth, the great communicator, to signify as above, so below. Thoth wrote, 3 are the qualities of God in his light home: infinite love, infinite power, infinite wisdom. His mission was and is to bring these truths to mankind. The crown portrays each as a Vesica Pisces. The central point signifies the wisdom that comes from understanding and embracing the other two qualities, that the true power of love must be used to help others rather than to benefit self. Once realized, this wisdom is both infinite and eternal. I'm going to read that again. The true power of love must be used to help others rather than to benefit self. Once realized, this wisdom is both infinite and eternal. While you are not entitled to wear this crown, to view the image and to absorb the energy is to ask to be shown how to distill this love, power, and wisdom into your own life. The power of the triple suns aids you. Above each point of the crown you will see them, our own sun, our universal central sun, and the central sun of all central suns, Mazariel. These are energies of creation itself, and if your heart's desire and soul purpose is to serve love and light, Hermes himself will guide you further. I'm not very familiar with Hermes, you guys. Hermes. Feel free to look him up. Might be something. There might be more information there. Alright, last but not least here. Ruiel, guardian angel of the four winds, the card of healing, grounding, building with power of winds. Ruiel offers you the power of his four cardinal winds to lift and heal your spirit, suggesting that you learn to hear the wind's melodies and explore how to make any or all of their harmonies your own. Ruiel guardians this awesome energy and unseen force that can actually help coordinate heart and soul journey. Within the north wind is the power to isolate and remove stubborn mindsets, while the south wind encourages the growth of green power of nature to expand heart and positive emotions. The west wind is gentle and comforting, while the east wind invigorates and blows in new opportunities. Breathe in the wind's songs with Ruiel to use these various powers for self and others as necessary. Ruiel's winds are invisible and mysterious, part of the irresistible force of Earth. We don't fully understand their origins. They reach from the depths to the celestial heights, the realms of the angels themselves, then return carrying the elements to transmit this power to us below. Together there are four square, an image of grounding and balance from which dizzying new heights may be attained. Your future embraces this image, for from firm foundations you will repattern or build new forms, concepts, or ideas as your inspirational soul purpose comes to pass. Beautiful. Okay, let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking here. Just looking for a certain deck. Alright, we are going to go ahead and pull some crystal cards to see what crystals you need to incorporate this week to help you on this path, okay? Okay, we have appetite, appetiti. I'm not sure how you pronounce these crystals. And we have the golden healer. Okay, we're gonna read from the book to pull the energies from these cards. If you don't necessarily have these crystals, you need to be visualizing them as needed, okay? We have golden healer, ultimate healing. Golden healers are imbued with powerful transformative healing energies. They are a catalyst for profound spiritual activation, self-understanding. Understanding the quantum world helps you understand yourself. The everyday self is bounded by 5 senses expanded by a 6th, metaphysics. But this can be transcended to move into a field that is non-local, everywhere and nowhere at once, where there is no time. The know-nothingness, you guys. You create the event being observed. Allow your soul, rather than your ego, to be your guide. I'm going to say that again. You create the event being observed. Allow your soul, rather than your ego, to be your guide. Recognize your potential to be an amazing healer. Your abilities needed honing, and those who heal are soul scoured to develop empathy. Much in your life needs transforming. Surrender willingly to the process. Someone clinging to the past holds you back. Encourage them to let go. You may be asked to transform your environment or take on a challenging task. Do so with grace and ease. Healing flows through you. It is a process, not something you do. Isn't it interesting that it said someone clinging to the past, and this card literally says clinging to the past? Mind you, two totally different decks. That was just totally, I got freaking goosebumps, you guys. That was great. That's just so bizarre. The cards, they are so wise. They always know. Okay, Apatiti, acceptance. Apatiti works at the interface between consciousness and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. Wow, okay. Self-understanding. Clear away confusion or guilt. Accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with credits and deficits. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. Use your perspicacity? I don't know what that word is, you guys. You have much to offer by way of service as you access insights for the collective good. Be inspired, discern truth within, recognize what is real in your world, and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is beneath. Develop your metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily. Understand that circumstances are merely learning opportunities. It is a time to be of service to others. Teach what you know. Your intuition knows what's best for you. Discerning the truth within. Wow, guys, that was very in-depth reading. I really hope that it reaches who it needs to and brings clarity and comfort to those who feel alone at this time and are in the void. Please like and subscribe if you resonated with this. I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Take care.